Hello, good evening and welcome. We are back live with HTR. It's Tier 2, it's Tuesday, it's 7 p.m. and we're just loading into the lobby now. Joining me this evening is Armour King making his debut in the commentary box. Say hi.
Only me. Looking forward to it, I can't wait. Should be a good race.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are going to show what they're made of on this track because it can be very difficult to pass for one and to also keep it consistent. So interesting to see. Who's the championship leader at the moment?
So at the moment, Alex is in the lead on 70 points after his victory on the last race, and he's leading the way for Ferrari. He's I think Ferrari are third. No, they're a bit lower, aren't they, in the championship? Do apologise, I didn't get those details up. But yeah, it was Alex and Emma Payne was brought in second place. A great podium for him, and Deza being Mr. Consistent in third.
So I think there's a lot of pressure on people before the Christmas break to maybe stay ahead of some people, or at least, the confidence boost ready for after the break. So I'm fingers crossed for myself because I'm the Ferrari TP, but no favoritism at all.
Well, you have to be a little bit biased for your own teams, don't you? Obviously, I have. I just realised we have two drivers missing as well. That's not good, and one of them is my Aston Martin driver.
Ouch.
My reserve. So that's like worst case for me. Hopefully they will join the game. Just trying to see who else is missing here. So we have a Haas missing as well.
So Coddy's already going out on a set of mediums.
Yeah. Much the same as what we saw yesterday with the Tier 1 drivers. I think everyone pretty much went out on the medium tyres first just to get that banker lap in.
Yeah. Just to get a feel for the track as well, yeah. And did Coddy race last time? Because obviously I haven't seen him race that much.
No, this is his first race this season. Obviously, last week we had Salty, but unfortunately he left the league after his race.
Coddy used to be quite quick. Now, obviously, depending on whether or not he's done any practice for this or whether he is just filling the role, but fingers crossed, because I think he can put in a good performance if he actually tries.
Certainly, he's been a race winner in the past, and back 2 seasons ago, he was my teammate for most of the season, and we brought home the Constructors' Championship.
Yeah, nice. So Titan Police has now just gone out on the soft, so I think he's trying to set a good banker, but a soft setup. So
yeah, just trying to find the lead car here. Oh, there we go. It is a Red Bull. It's Veloce. Now the stream viewers should enjoy it tonight because I've managed to change the camera views for the TV pod to the actual real life F1 cameras. So it should be a better view for the onboards.
Right, Veloce is starting his lap. Here we go.
There we go. Talk us through the lap, Armour.
So down into turn 1, he's going to be braking, going into 5th gear, keeping it quite tight to the line, trying not to invalidate. Going into turn 2, again hard braking down to 2nd, and then up the hill can be very tricky on the traction. So they try not to, push it too hard. Straight down DRS zone, hard on the power, just after the 100-meter box. Brake as hard as you can. Tight left. Ooh, he's hit the curb a bit there, a bit out of shape. And then it's up the hill, and then this bit can be really tricky, carrying speed through to the hill. So it's turn it in, down to 6. I go into 3rd down here and then short shift to 4th, which he has done. And then again, it's all about the traction, keeping it steady. Up the hill, again, this is another tricky one because it's a blind hill, braking at the sign, turning it in. He's done a good job, slightly missing the apex there. Down the hill, again, up to 7th. He's kept it in 6th, turn it in, down to 2nd, and it's all about, again, keeping the car in shape. Bit out of sorts there, turning it in, keeping it nice on the curb, and then flat on the power all the way around then to the start-finish line. Hopefully, I think he might have not a great lap here because it affected him quite a bit, but we'll see.
Unfortunately, he did invalidate that lap.
Ooh, okay.
Unlucky for him. So I'm just seeing a Ferrari, I think, crossing the line. Just saw a Ferrari, but I think he might be on his out lap. Oh, Linus has just gone quickest with 1:18.7. Looks like there is a... it could be Norton going by. I think most people are on their out laps, but it looks a bit... Coddy's gone straight back into the pits.
Yep, he wasn't happy with that. So again, it's one of those tracks where traction can be a real issue. It's so tough to get that balance between traction and keeping time on the board.
Exactly.
So hopefully, fingers crossed, there we go. That's more of a realistic time there from English Big Boys, 17.5. That's really good.
Nice lap.
I think he'll be happy with that for a good banker.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely some more time to find there. Obviously, as the track evolution goes through. Grumpy currently in third, 1:19.9. Getting some time to gain through that.
Emma Payne just pips him into third now, 19.4.
Oh. Veloce's just coming around the last corner. Let's see, he's valid this time. Let's see what time. 1:18.5. Not massively quick from the Red Bull driver. Let's see, is anyone else coming around? Looks like a Ferrari there.
So footballers on a purple. He's coming on the last corner now. Got a purple middle sector.
Already seen a massive improvement from JR Footballer. Had a bit of a rough start. First lap or so. He's got like 10% of ERS left. He's done a 1:18.6. Good enough for third position at the moment. They're coming thick and fast now. I think there's another Williams coming through. Des is just starting his lap. Just give me a shout if you see someone on a lap.
Yeah, I'm looking. So I think Neek, is it? JH Neek had a spin going up the hill, which wasn't great on the tyres, so whether he might do another lap. Was it out lap?
Emma Payne just went and done another lap but didn't improve.
You can only do one lap realistically because you've got no ERS for the second lap.
Exactly. It's ridiculous how quickly it drains.
Well, it's all down that straight. The straight, I think you go down to well below like 50%, I think, near the end of the straight.
Yeah.
Who's that coming up in the background there?
Got Mercedes just starting the lap. That looks like an Alpine that's going around the last bend. That's Norton.
Data just had a purple sector 1.
Let's go and find out Data. Well, Norton gets himself up to 7th. Riding on board with 8 Data now.
Hopefully traffic doesn't get in his way.
Yeah, he does look like he has an Alfa Romeo in front of him. But oh, a bit of a wobble there. I'm not sure if that was lag.
Again, purple sector 2. Oof, it looks all over the shop at the moment with that lag.
Yeah. Very laggy. I think he has had a few connection issues the last couple of races as well. But
oh, he could get a nice little slipstream here from the car in front.
Yeah, he could lag his way across the line. It looks like it's going to happen.
Oh,
17.6. Wow, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good lap from him. He'll be happy with that.
Here comes Titan. 1:18.3, third position.
Not bad. I think he'll be a little bit disappointed because I think he was hitting the 17s before, so we'll have to see. I think 17.5 is where he's around. Anyone else on our lap?
Red Sox got a purple sector 1. So let's stay on board with this. Red Sox had a bit of bad luck. His first 2 races haven't scored many points. I think he DNF'd the last race or the first race. I can't remember.
It's just all about consistency. Sometimes that's all it is. Even if you're not the fastest driver, you can make great places up if you just hold it on track and sort of capitalise from people making the mistakes.
Purple sector 2 for Red Sug. You know, back end of last season, Red Sug was giving me a lot of hassle up at the front, so I was expecting him to see him a lot higher up than he has been so far. But he has been running up there, top 5. He's just had a few incidences and got unlucky.
Well, it looks like it could be an okay lap from him here.
Yeah. First 17, purple 2 sectors.
Oh, 80
he must have lost some time.
Yeah.
He lost some time in that last
still,
sector
still
there.
enough for third at the moment, though.
Yeah. Alex coming over now. This looks good. 17-0. Wow.
Woohoo!
That was a good lap.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah. It's good to see it from Alex. Obviously, when Alex first joined the league, he was there for a couple of races. Looked like he was doing well. Won a couple and then kind of disappeared for last season, and now he's back.
Yeah, definitely. Took a little break.
Yeah.
By the way, if there is anyone watching and they have anything they want to ask or say or anything, just say, and we'll read it out.
I'm sure Armour will be willing to share some tips and tricks to help with this game.
Some old information there from an old gamer maybe, but I'm looking forward to the race. Like I said, I think it's anyone's race because this is such a new track and people are still really getting to grips with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they could be one safety car, they could be five, and it could play into anyone's hands.
And it's those penalties, those track limit penalties are going to be absolute
Massive.
game changers. Again, what we saw yesterday with Matthew crossing the line in first, but unfortunately, positive to the win.
Because he kept it consistent.
That.
He kept it consistent.
Yeah.
No penalties at all. He did super good.
Yeah, like father, like son. You see. I taught him everything he knows.
Wow, I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah. I can still take credit.
Alex is back in the pits now. Here we go. English big boy. Crossing the line.
Oh, quickest.
Nice.
1:16.9. Wow.
Nice from English big boy there. He did really good.
Just on board with his teammate in the Williams. Unfortunately, just run into traffic. I believe it was Emma Payne going slow in front of him, and he was on a fast lap, and he's got a Red Bull in front of him as well now. Is he going to get caught up the hill? Oh, a little bit of a wobble onto the gravel. Oh, he's around. There's a spin.
It's that grand old question. Who wants it more, Kevin? Who wants it more?
Yeah.
And at the moment, English big boy is saying, I want it.
Yeah. It's going to be a good fight at the front between English and Alex. I'm looking forward to that.
Too much, I hope. No damage, please. Veloce, what can he do?
Again, he's another quick guy that could be. He's going in the pits.
He must have messed up in one part of his lap or had traffic or something, who knows, but wasn't great, so he dived down.
Collected Llama's half a tenth up. Half a second, should I say. 5 tenths.
So I think Emma Payne's on the lap now.
It looks like Llama's backed right off from that. So he must have had a wobble, possibly. Yep, Emma Payne. It's right on board. See a lot of yellow flags going on.
Steady.
Guys. Oh!
Lost a couple of tenths there. Will he back out of the lap or will he continue it? I think he might continue. Looks like he's still pushing quite hard.
Yep. It's a tenth up. Oh, he's going to go wide. Oh.
He's definitely pushing.
Yeah.
Went a bit wide there. And again, he's struggling with the car there for the turn in. Went quite wide as well.
Could be running a little lower downforce on his car.
18.7.
Still a few guys. Coddy's yet to set a lap. Beetle's yet to set a lap.
Deza as well. I would have thought Deza would have set a lap by now. And Tom. They must have had invalidations along the way.
Well, Deza definitely did, and Coddy, I saw him cutting the grass with his Alfa Romeo earlier.
Josh put in the comments, by the way, why are they fighting over who taught me to keep consistent? They're still fighting.
Yeah.
We're all friends here.
Exactly. Let's see what Beetle can do.
I
Doesn't look
hope
too bad from the Alpine driver.
like Beetle, I think he's got so much better over the seasons,
Mm.
and I think he's done like so good. Honestly, all I can say is well done to Beetle because
Yep.
he's gone through the times of spinning out, constantly making mistakes and whatnot, and he's slowly getting better and better, and that's what it's
Yep.
all about: having fun with it, but improving. And I think he's done really good.
Exactly. Yep. This has been his best. I think he actually said it was his best result he's ever had in HTR. And last season he only actually finished one race.
Yeah.
So it just shows you. Des is on his out lap now. Hopefully he can get a time. And most people are actually in the pits.
Well, Des has
How
gone
long
out
have
a
we got left
bit
in the
early.
session? Yeah.
3 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like everyone else is going to wait to the last possible second.
So I'm riding on board with Desert now. Let's see what he can do.
He's still on his out lap at the minute, so he's just about to start.
Yep.
Here we go. Going to wait till that last
You've got warnings, instantly turns into a penalty. Again, you've got the uphill, is it turn 3 or 4? Another traction zone that's really difficult. Then you're going up to the big hill, which again, I think is one of the worst in the game for traction zones. And then that final corner that Desert just went round then, of the race. I think it'd be interesting
Yep.
because whether the pressure might get to some of them.
It is quite possible.
We'll have a bit of drama.
Of course. No craziness.
No, no, no. You know, got to keep it clean.
through back into the lead. Just as we expected, a nice little battle going on at the front here. I was actually going to predict that Emma Pay was going to be up there again.
Again, he's the dark horse of the tier, I think. from 8 data. Will he
Here
go
he
for it?
comes.
He is. Oh, he's backed out. He's used better judgment there. Well done.
Yeah. This is exactly what we want to see.
So doing a great job holding it in third at the moment. No penalties.
Yeah. So he could potentially pinch second position at this rate if he stays with Alex. We've got another yellow flag. I think that's the Red Bull.
Emma Payne is still putting. Turn one again.
Oh yeah, he's just
Turn one footballer. Yeah, he's still racing, but English hopefully doesn't affect him.
showing him as a ghost. Showing him as a ghost on my screen, so I think he may have actually left.
I think it's just because he's a lap car.
I think Emma Payne could be round. Yep, Emma Payne's round.
Oh, that's a shame. He was doing really well.
Yeah.
So easy to do though.
No damage by the looks of it.
Alex has got within that 1 second again of English Big Boy.
How much are they going to battle? English is just keeping his head down. He's keeping it clean.
Well, we're only just like over halfway in the race. Well, almost halfway.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, it's, well, as Murray will always say, it's one thing catching, but it's
another thing passing.
It's another thing passing, and he's then got to pull out at least a 3 second gap on English.
Oh, Leakville's gone into the pits again. And Veloce.
Yeah. And we know Veloce lost that wing, didn't we?
So will they put on the softs now? Yeah. Veloce's put on the softs. Good choice.
Alex really putting the pressure on now.
Leakville's
just have a look at it. Wow, interesting. So that's him to the end. Both looking about the same on the ERS. It's all got to come down to the start-finish straight, I think. I think this could be the time where Alex is going to try and make his move on the Williams driver.
Would you make a move, Kev? Or would you just be quite happy to sit behind someone and then maybe do it near the end of the race and just save your ERS? Because that's what I would be tempted to do.
I'd be trying to save the ERS, I think, and just using the DRS to keep within it. But I think if you had the opportunity, because as I said, he needs to pull out those 3 seconds, doesn't he? But you never know what's going to happen with these safety cars.
Yeah.
This could be it to the end. We don't know.
So going on
great
position
thing for
change from the start. We've got English Big Boy. He's gained one. Alex has lost one. Red Sub gained 2. Titan Police gained 5 positions. Mantis 1. Desert with a big 6. Grumpy 9 positions gained from the start. That's
fantastic.
excellent. Then we've got Linas with -1 position. Emma Payne lost 1 position. 8 Data, 7 positions lost. Then we have Footballer with 2 positions lost. Neatville with 2 positions gained. And Veloce losing 10 positions. That's a big loss for him.
Yeah. It's good. That's good to see. Although, let's just see on there on the intervals, it's just changed just slightly. I'm sure it was showing Emma Payne with a 20-second gap behind Grumpy, and obviously Linas has had a spin, so Grumpy's got him past now. But he's got a nice little gap behind him, so he might not lose out too much when he does pit.
So Alex just got a little bit out of shape then going up the hill and decided to back off the throttle to make sure he didn't lose it, but it's dropped him out of that 1 second.
Wow.
Is there another battle now in the midfield? Or is that Ghosts or lap cars?
I think it's Footballer still.
It's Veloce and JH Neek.
Yep.
And Veloce's got on the better tyre, better traction. I think he should be able to pass him at some point. He's going for it. Ooh.
Oh, it was a bit reckless there, though. It's not the best place to try to make a little dive bomb. It was completely offline.
It is very cheeky. Ooh.
Oh.
He's definitely getting impatient. All I would say is don't get impatient. Just take your time. You're on the better tyre. It will happen.
He's got the grip going into that last corner now. Nice easy overtake for him.
Did JH let him pass so we could get the DRS? I think he did.
That's a good shout, yeah, because here he comes. Oh, that's going to upset the Rebel driver. Oh, no!
Keep it clean.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think there was a little bit of frustration with Veloce there. I think he actually did purposely hit Mercedes driver.
Put it this way, it looked like that from our end, but obviously I think that'll be taken to the steward's room after. But definitely don't want driving like that from people.
No. Exactly not. And sorry, that was a little bit of karma there if that was the case.
English big boys just set a purple sector 2. Is he going for the fastest lap, or is it just where the fuel's getting lower, where they're now able to push more?
It's quite possible.
Alex again, not pushing it too much. He's quite happy to sit behind him. So fastest lap at the moment is still with English Big Boy with a 19.6.
Wow. And 12 laps to go. Can he handle the pressure?
But again, Alex keeps making that time up on him near the first part, and it looks like he's happy just sitting behind him. But they're very similar.
I think very similar pace. I think that's his only chance, is to just keep putting pressure on English and just hope that he can force the error, force the penalty. I think that's the only way he's going to win this race, because they're both too similarly matched. It's definitely a Max and Lewis situation between these two drivers. I think this is going to be the fight for this season.
Oh, I totally agree, 100%. So 8 Data looks like he's fallen off a bit from behind Emma Payne.
Yep.
Emma Payne is slowly just pulling away, but again, that's that tyre choice, the mediums versus hards. He's just got the better grip.
Look at that, Grumpy on 20 lap old mediums.
They should be able to easily go to the end though.
Yep, without a doubt.
But did he start on the mediums?
Yes, he did.
So he's going to be thinking soon about his pit stop.
Yep. I would say he's probably going to go in this lap.
I think he's in with a great shout then on those softs.
Again, it's just as well. It's obviously good for the racing, but for him, ideally a safety car could have come along and it would have been perfect for him, because he would have probably kept that 7th position. Here he is, he's going into the pits now.
Desert, unfortunately, still in no man's land in the middle. Not much happening around, but again, he's keeping it nice and consistent.
Yep, no penalties. Tightens up to 13 seconds of penalties now. Good stop from Grumpy there. Looks like he's coming out in 10th. Is he going to hang on to that? Tom's just coming down to start-finish straight. Just got out in front of Grumpy.
But
Again, is
better tyres. I think Grumpy's got the pace. He could definitely take those positions back.
Yep. Can't tell at the moment if Tom is in AI still. Let's see what's going to happen. Not as many penalties as I thought I was going to see, to be honest. It's not been too bad.
Unfortunately, after that safety car, the grid split up a bit again because of that incident. Alex is still keeping it close though to English Big Boy at the front. He's only 4 tenths behind, so he's definitely putting him under pressure. Footballer with another 3-second penalty. Ooh, he's now on 19 seconds. Titan Police is on 13.
Yep.
They can make a big impact.
I was hoping for your sake that 10 seconds might have been for a contact under safety car, but unfortunately it's one of those corners when you spin and cut it, instant 10 seconds. I think it might be turn 1,
yeah.
Possibly.
Now, do we think there's going to be another safety car?
It's only 10 laps to go now. I can't see it. The field's too spread out. There's no real battles going on anywhere, is there?
Now, the only issue I see is where the Titan Police has got enough fuel for the rest of the race. Because his light is on and it is yellow.
Oh dear. 8 Data, another penalty. He is all over the back of Emma Payne's the only battle on track at the moment.
So 8 Data might actually think about maybe conserving some of that fuel now, lifting off, going into corners, whether or not he... Because yesterday I did 32 laps of fuel, and luckily the safety car came out, I put it in lean, and it helped me at the end, because I risked it. I thought, why not? It's whether he did that for himself now, because again I did maybe suggest it, so who knows.
He is catching Red Sug as well. Grumpy catching Tom.
8 Data just behind Emma Payne. Emma Payne goes into the pits.
There's her for a late pit stop.
That's a bit of a surprise.
Those mediums. He's got damage. He's having a new wing put on.
Yeah.
Emma Payne pitting too. They must have had her coming together. No wing change for Emma though, just tyres. Well, Grumpy's going to be loving this. Up to 9th, and he's chasing down Tom. He's only 2 seconds behind.
Those fresh tyres must feel amazing for Deza right now.
Yeah.
And the grip with the front wing back. He's going to be pushing.
Yep, he's only 1.5 behind Grumpy now. He's going to be chasing him down. That's the bad news for Grumpy. The car in front and the 2 cars behind don't have penalties. But Emma Payne is 10 seconds behind.
So Alex F1 is again 5 tenths behind English Big Boy. He's not far behind at all. He is definitely keeping him honest up front and telling him, you know what, I am here.
Exactly, making a statement. Just confirming Tom is still in AI, so he will be disqualified from the race.
For Loche with the fastest lap of, when I bring it up, fastest lap of 19.4.
Lovely. Look at that. You got to take your hat off to English Big Boy. It literally had Alex on his back the whole race.
Oh, definitely. I think they both kept it together. Well, again, I touch wood. Kept it together at the moment through the entire race, and they're showing why they're championship contenders for the season.
Exactly.
Oh, I just seen English Big Boy's red light flashing though. That could mean trouble for him later on.
Let's have a look. Yep, he is out, pretty much out of ERS. Alex does have a little bit more. This could be the opportunity.
But again, I think Alex is playing it smart. He's waiting. Why pass someone when he's basically baited him into defending and using his ERS?
Exactly.
But don't get me wrong, we've all been in that position where you think, shall I go for it now? But I think it's one of those tracks where it is hard to pass. So you think to yourself, should I do it now? Or will he lead it to the last second and then be too late with it? Who knows?
Could well be. Three-way battle for 8th position here. We've got Tom, Grumpy, Dezza is right on the back. Obviously we know Tom is AI, so Grumpy has to take extra care when trying to get past, but he has to be aware of Dezza behind him. Oh, we've got to get him down on the straight here. He should get the DRS. I think Dezza's going to go for the double here. Here we go. Oh, this could be dangerous. Grumpy's going to have to back out, otherwise he would have gone straight to Tom. Good driving. There we go. Take it. Oh, he nearly took the opportunity. He went for the dive bomb, but he thought better of it. He might be able to get him on this second DRS section here. Oh, Dezza must have loved that. So as I said, Grumpy's just got to be fully aware that the Alpha Tower in front is AI and could make random braking movements at any time. Let's just see.
So at the current standings, who's leading you're not sure, right, of the constructors
Alex
at
is... Oh, the constructors. Let me just double check for you. I know Alex is leading the Drivers' Championship.
Titan, please. Setting the fastest lap of a 19 flat.
Oh, look at that. Currently, Williams are leading the championship, 119 points. Alpha Tauri in second on 78. Ferrari in third on 70.
So, fingers crossed for Ferrari at the moment. They could get some good points. Again, I think the Mercedes TP will be happy. Mantas up front.
Yep, without a doubt.
Unfortunately, I would say that Mercedes' main driver isn't here because he's still on holiday. But
That's right.
He will be back after Christmas, so I'm sure they're excited for when that happens.
Grumpy just got away with that. Just tapped that sausage curve and made it stick. Good work. All Dezza and Grumpy can do now is just go as fast as they can, try and catch up with the guys in front. Unfortunately, Grumpy has got his penalty, which he's only just got, but again, it doesn't really matter too much about Tom behind him because he will be disqualified. As long as you keep Emma back and he's over 5 seconds behind, he should be on for 9th place. Dezza's unfortunately too far back from 8 data. He's 16 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Can't see anything changing there. Obviously that 13-second penalty from Titan is going to drop him fairly far down. Let's just have a look. The leader. So at the moment Titan's only actually going to lose 1 position. If that, it's very borderline. He might actually keep 5th. Yep, he'll be fine. He's 12 seconds in front of Linas.
He's definitely found his groove, I think, this race, Titan. He's sort of had a bit of a sort of unsettled start, and now he's settled in a bit, and he's keeping his head down now. Again, I think some people, unfortunately, like I said, Dezza got a bit unlucky when a safety car happened, but he still gained 4 places from where he qualified. So again, really good. Grumpy with the 7 places still at the moment is great. Mantas, he's had a bit of a quiet one.
He had a bit of a spin earlier on, if I remember rightly, and he's recovered.
And again with Red Sug as well.
Yep, kept his nose clean.
Yeah, and he's getting a podium off it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, again, touch wood, fingers crossed, no commentator's curse, please. Because last thing we need is anyone going off.
It's 4 laps remaining.
When would
English
you do
laps.
the move? When would you do the move?
Oh, we would need to have done it by now. You know, there's no. I can't see, even if you got past him on this lap, that he would be able to pull away 3 seconds. They're just too close. Has English managed to recover any energy? Oh, yeah, he's got a little bit there. I think Alex is being put off with the lapped car of Emma Payne there.
Now, will he go for it? Is he pulling that trigger?
I just don't think he can do it. He's not even using the ERS. Neither of them are using the ERS. Why isn't he?
English big boy is doing everything he's doing at the moment just to hold it. And he's doing a good job with it. Showing great pace.
So close.
You just need to keep it clean, no penalties, and he should have the win.
Yep. Let's just see if English has got any warnings. Let's have a look on the race director very quickly.
And you think Red Sug is only, what, 16 seconds behind the leader, so all it takes is one incident between the front runners, and he could pick up the scraps, P1, P2.
Yep. Right, looks like English only has one warning so far. No, he's got two. Oh, he's pulled a line.
Oh, Titan Police again with another 3-second penalty. That's 16 seconds
wow.
on top now. Not what he needed. Deza with a 10-second.
Oh, wow, he must have had a big spin. Grumpy's going to be loving that.
Oh, Dez. He must have got off the track for that.
Yeah, it said it's one of these corners. It's a nightmare. If you go,
his tyres are red hot.
Yeah. Grumpy's catching him up.
Oh, well, he's going to push it. Ooh. Yeah.
All Grumpy's got to do is stay behind him. He'll get that 8th position.
Emma Payne not far behind now at all, though.
Yeah, it's just showing up. Oh, no,
Emma Payne still has no penalties, so he'll...
Wow.
Tenths behind English big boy now.
Emma is staying with the leaders. Oh, Deza's round. Deza's had a spin.
On that hill of death.
Yeah. I don't think Alex is going to be too impressed with Emma Payne. His Ghost is racing with him. He's right with English. 2 laps to go. If English gets one more warning, this is going to be an even playing field. Excuse me.
See, Emma Payne is still there,
Yeah,
being a bit of a nuisance.
I have said that people a lap down should be staying off the racing line and letting these guys race because
you still get
so
dirty air, don't you? Or because you still get a slipstream and everything, I think, from the ghosted cars.
Here we go. Is Alex going to go for it now? It's his chance. Is he going to force him wide? Oh, he's blown it. Oh, yeah, that's dreaded sausage curb.
Luckily, there's a big enough gap behind.
Yeah.
Just needs to cool his tyres down, sort of refocus himself.
He had to go for it.
Yeah, I totally agree. But don't get me wrong, maybe not there. But again, English big boy now. He should have the win in the bag. Keep it nice and calm. Race at like 80% even, and just let him gain even a 5/10 a lap. Easy.
Exactly. Looks like Emma's going to steal 8th position from Grumpy. Again, it's showing Emma as being ghosted on mine. I don't know.
Emma Payne with the 3-second penalty.
Ah, just got 3 seconds. Oh, that's just helped Grumpy out. One more lap to go. Can he hold on? I think English has actually let Emma Payne back through.
He's thinking maybe tactically.
That's a smart move. Get that DRS.
He didn't get it though. Didn't get it. Maybe let him go too much. Or maybe he was just getting frustrated that a lap car was next to him the entire time. Who knows?
Yeah. Only battle on track at the moment. Emma Payne just making a move on Grumpy. I think they're just showing up as being ghosted because they were going a lap down.
Yeah.
Emma Payne done well to recover him though. He was quite far back. I didn't think he was going to have
he's
the
definitely
opportunity
had
to do it on the last lap as well.
Yeah, he's definitely had a good recovery drive. As well, and put it this way, Deza P10, but he's had 3 stops.
Wow.
Veloce with 4 stops, P12. Now granted, I know there's only 14, but even then, I would still say that's quite a good recovery.
Yeah,
the grand scheme
it would be
of things.
13 obviously, because Tom would be disqualified. That will cause a little bit of an upset in the championship standings as well, because obviously Williams, both drivers scoring, Ferrari, both drivers scoring, they're currently 3rd in standards. Only one Aston Martin driver, unfortunately, this week. Got a yellow flag right at the end here. Has someone run out of fuel?
Is that Who was
It's Titan. Titan's run out of fuel.
now? Has he got enough to make it across that line? 16
Let's just join
seconds.
English. English just crosses a line to win the Portuguese Grand Prix. And it overcomes Alex in second position. I think you've got to give it to English as driver of the day for this race.
Yeah, 100%. I think he controlled it from the very start. He didn't sort of buckle under the pressure, kept it clean. I think he's definitely driver of the day for me.
Titan painfully driving round to the end.
He's
Mertens
limping
across the
round.
line in fourth. Looks like he's going to lose a bunch of positions here. Footballer's just come around to unlap himself. 8-8 is only 6 seconds behind. And obviously, Titan's got those big
4 seconds.
penalty.
One. Under a second. Come on.
There goes 8.
Oh.
Linas.
Yeah, Titan play. I think he's going to drop a few positions here with the amount of penalties he's got.
I
100%.
think he's going to hold on to 7th.
Yeah.
Because Emma Payne was too far back. Last two drivers.
100%. Well done to the front drivers because I think they kept consistent, clean, and they sort of showed us how it should be done. I think Red Sub did a great job, kept his nose out, and again had a great race. He was just there, and he was just doing what he needed to do, and that's great points I think for McLaren.
Yeah, and you know I know I'm biased, but well done to Grumpy as well because I know he didn't want to do this race. He's really not a fan of this track. But he done what he needed to do. It's done, and he's brought home some solid points. Again, top 10 finish.
100%, and they're there on the podium. Look,
looks a bit like you, or is it me?
yeah. We're all twins, I think, in this league.
Yeah.
Well done to the podium winners. And well done. I think you all did super good. Just shows what you can do if you keep your head down.
Exactly, and I believe that will be English taking the lead in the Drivers' Championship.
Again,
oh, will it? No, I think it still could be Alex just by a whisker because he's finished second place. So VXR Tom being awarded the fastest lap, but again he was disqualified. But it will be given to possibly Titan Police for 119.
Yeah, it says Tom got the fastest lap. And
yeah, he wasn't even in the race.
Even if he did come back late, that wouldn't count for him.
No, he was gone far too long for it to count.
So at the moment, I would say Titan Police with a 19 flat.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Great race.
Fantastic race. Well done. So that's it for us for this year. So we're not going to be back now until the first week of January. Going to be at Azerbaijan.
Well,
should be a fun race.
Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you all have a great time. Happy New Year.
Yeah, and same from me. Everyone have a safe and happy Christmas, and we'll see you soon. Till next time.
For more exciting, exhilarating HTR racing.